Alright, YouTube, we got a special package in the mail from B. Clark Custom. Alright, let's get to it. Y'all already kind of know what it is. When I hit up B. Clark Customs, you kind of know what to expect. But I hit him up as soon as my clipper dropped.
But, you know, it just gets left. And I know God spoke to me and just said that. Because
let's replay that. As soon as my clipper dropped, alright, I hit him up. Where my clipper? What is this? Okay. Alright. So you see what it is. 360. Oh, he put B. Clark Custom on a package. That's kind of hard. Okay.
You know, but I know what I'm going to do. Wow.
You didn't put tape on it? Hold on, let me see. Let's get it open.
And God never stops giving me stuff. So I know He
Let me see. We're gonna open it up together. Let's see. These is hard. These is hard. 360 on the back. Ooh, with the blade.
And we got witnesses in here. Y'all can't see them. We got witnesses in here.
We turn it on. Okay.
So
it's hard. Look at this.
Get right into it. Okay.
And it looked dope without the
I'm gonna just say this right now. When I first
without the what's it called? Oh my bad.
The first video that you came out with, the truth
and it
about
looked dope.
He
customized the little piece on the front. That's hard. That's hard. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some better looks. Make sure y'all go to B. Clark Customs on YouTube and Instagram. But I'm gonna get back to cutting now. He's hard.
Everybody was shook, and the things that you were bringing to the surface, I was just.
It changed color though. Hold on, I'll give y'all some better looks. Let's go.
Where you get your beats? HustleDreamProduction.
You often confess to capitalism. Actually, did he say anything? You are.
Where you get your beats?
HustleDreamProduction.
Alright you guys, so before you start cutting, what you want to do is comb the hair out. What this does, it lifts the hair off of the scalp, making it easier for the hair to feed into the teeth of the blades. Now, my client has a 720 wave pattern. It's kind of hard to see because he had blonde hair. I'm just combing into that pattern, making sure it's all lifted. So my client wanted a 2 on top, so I basically grabbed my 1.5 guard with the lever open, and that's basically roughly a 2. All right, so I'm just going in the same direction that I comb, making sure I go over it multiple times to ensure it's at that length that my client wants. Now, when it comes to the crown area, you really want to pay attention to the direction that you're going in. It's extremely important because you don't want to leave a patch in your client's crown. So actually comb it and really get an idea how he combs his crown. Even doing the client consultation, if you don't know what direction to go in, ask your client how he combs or brushes his hair. That way you can get an idea. You always want to make sure you brush the hair back down. This brush I'm using is the 360GZ V1 Softy. You can pick this up at www.360gz.com. Now, starting on the taper, I'm going to use my trimmers to set in my guideline, and I'm going to set it in a slight rainbow-like shape. Next, I'm gonna go with my 360GZ clippers, and I'm basically gonna set in my next guideline with the lever open, using my corners and going up about a 1/2 inch. My next step is with the 1 guard with the lever open. Same thing, using my corners, going up about a 1/2 inch, making sure I brush down as I go. With blonde hair, it's gonna be difficult for you to see, so make sure you understand and memorize these steps as much as possible. So I'm not gonna worry about the bulk that's on top right now. I'm gonna work my way back down. So I'm gonna use my 0 guard with the lever fully closed, and in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. So I like to detail as I go. So whatever that 0 guard closed couldn't get out, I'm gonna come behind it with the lever open, using my corners, just going in those areas where I see bulk. Next, with the lever fully closed, in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Remember to start below the line, flick to the line, attack that line only. And if you need to adjust your lever as you go higher into the blend. So now I'm gonna attack that bulk that's on top. I went ahead and grabbed my 2 guard, and I'm just knocking off the bulk. I'm not necessarily setting in a guideline. I'm just trying to clear off as much bulk as possible, even going back with the grain, with the lever closed, trying to knock down as much bulk as possible so it could all run fluid into the 2 that I put on top. So lastly, it's all about detailing your work. Whatever bulk that you see, try to get it out as much as possible. What I like to do to see the bulk is I like to refer to the mirror. The mirror shows you a different perspective on the blend than just seeing it head on. Also, you don't have access to a mirror, then rest your eyes. Look away for a few seconds, come back to the blend, use the corners of your blade, just like thinning shears, and get in those areas where you see bulk. So as far as the back goes, it's the same exact steps. One thing I can tell you is my client didn't want it to be super high in the back. He wanted a low taper in the back, so I try to keep it as low as possible. But all in all, it's the same exact steps. I just didn't use the same width. So this is the dry shampoo method, all right? I'm using some dry shampoo to spray all around my client's lineup. Also, shout out to Sweet Cuts on Instagram. This is where it originated from. So after applying the dry shampoo, what you want to do is just brush it out with your brush. Next, you want to apply some rubbing alcohol on the neck strip and just kind of rub off the dry shampoo that's on my client's skin. After that, I'm gonna apply some holding spray all around the lineup as well. And then again, clean up the excess spray with alcohol. And finally, blow dry everything in until it's dry. And lastly, what you want to do is freehand trim the top, making sure everything is really laid. All those frizzy hairs on top is out of there. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like, got it, got it, got it, got it, yeah! Got it! This is a cut, and if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.